And we are outside of Auntie's house. I'm in McGee, Arkansas today. It is raining, raining, raining. Just got the keys, and she actually bought a surveillance light for the bag. I'm gonna put it in here, and we're gonna take a walk through, man. I opened up the door, but I had to come back and get this, and we're gonna see, over time what the damages are and the things we're gonna work on. So I'm gonna set this here down right there for now, and close the front porch. Lock the screen door. It's still good. This is a cool area right here. Like when you first come in the house, clean off, people can actually put their coats up and wipe their feet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Stay clean before you actually start walking in the house. So I really like this area. It's also set up, as you see, they had it set up for a computer area. So that is most definitely an asset to have a computer area. So I like this. I like this. So, this is a cool area, kind of old fashioned, you see, with the with the wallpaper at the top. You know what I mean? We might can do a border there and have a different color there and do a different color scheme coming down. That'll be neat. That'll make it pop, whatever color you choose to go. But I like this area. So we're gonna venture up out of here. Look like they have this is that towel type of stuff on the floor that you glue down. It's not like the laminate that you just come in the whole sections. So it don't look like that kind. So this will be easy to clean up and go over because she want to put some laminate floors, some nice flooring down. So it'll be easy to go over this part for sure. And it looks like it's also in the living room section. So this is the living room section. We're actually now walking in. Nice size. This is a nice table. She actually want to restore this table. She really like it. I like the table. It's still in good shape. It can be most definitely restored. The chairs don't look bad. Like they can be restored. If not, you can buy new chairs and refurbish the table. Walls don't look bad, but as we see here, the ceiling has failed. So I had the same situation in my mom's house. The ceiling in the front room it fell over time. The ceiling fell, and then you can see the sheetrock paper came down here. And a lot of times, as you see, well, you can't really, but I can. They use nails, and sometimes the nails can fall down. That's one good thing about moderate now. When they doing sheetrock, they don't use nails. They use screws, and it makes it stay up longer. So as you see, this is failed. So we're just gonna break this because it really don't matter because I gotta move it out the way anyway. So it's, but other than that, this is a nice area. This got the panels on it, but this is actually kind of like a white type of paneling. So it'd be easy to put the sheetrock right on top of this paneling. The molding is still good. We can reuse the molding. Take it all down, use all the corner trims, so we can put the 1/4 inch sheetrock right on top of this, which is going to make it more insulated, and we could be able to wrap this one right here pretty good. So it's not going to be bad. Step into this other room. So I guess that I don't know what this would be, the dining room. I guess this would be the dining room area, and I guess this would be like I don't know what kind of area this is, like a living room. I don't know, like a chair. I don't know. But I like it. We don't have a whole lot of damage. We got some right here, so we might have to replace this piece. As you see, it's starting to come down, but a lot of it ain't bad. We got some spots you can tell that need to be replaced, so we might end up replacing the ceiling in this area and half of that area probably. I wish I could cut a light on. There we go. Now we got a light on this thing. So this is actually the kitchen area. It's a really cool, man. You know what? This right here could really turn out to be a cool kitchen area. But you see the way they lined it out? And this is humongous. I got like a little kitchen. Auntie got like a kitchen. We can wrap that thing all the way around, boy. She like to cook, I think. But this can be nice, you know what I mean? She got a washer, dryer set up, everything can be hooked up in here. So it got a lot of potential. A lot of potential. You know what I mean? A lot of potential. So still we got some work to do. The ceiling haven't failed, but we got some spots that we probably renew. We might end up doing more, um, cutting out more ceiling spots and actually doing some more ceiling work, like right up in here, cooking area. You can say where the grease and stuff and smoke that rolls up there. So probably just gonna replace this whole ceiling. We probably just replace the ceilings, especially in these where the sheetrock has been damaged or fallen or broken or something. Um, but it's a lot of potential. This back room, I think this is like the den and chill room. This probably where everybody at. 'Cause this is look, it got the fireplace back here. Real fireplace is working. This is actually where my grandfather used to chill at all the time. So rest in love to Papa, man. Granddaddy Tyree, rest in love. He is the Oaks of the family. He's the originator of the Oaks. And this is like I said, it's chill bar. Got a little bar. Oh, I didn't even notice this. From check this out. You in the kitchen, but you got like the open bar part where you can see the fireplace and stuff. Ain't till you showing out in here, man. This layout is dope. So once it get modernized, it's gonna look real well, man. I like that. Look, it got the brick in the inside done. And I remember, I think Granddaddy had a chair over something. He just chill over here all the time. And right in front of the fireplace, we can have the TV mounted up there. You got a nice display, so we can make this dope. You have the real. I got the fake fireplace in my house. She got the real fireplace and put the TV up there, so she's showing out. It got a lot of potential in here. A lot of potential. A lot of potential. It's really awesome. It's really awesome. I'm excited, knowing that right now, even though we see a lot of trash, all of this stuff is going to get cleaned out. And it got a lot of potential, family. A lot of potential. I'm excited. I'm excited just looking at it, thinking of the potential. This is actually, family, my first time actually doing a tour when my grandfather was alive. I came from the front door. There's a bathroom, and that way, and then here and out the back. I never ventured all through the house, so this is new for me too. Seeing what's going on. We got a bathroom here. Maybe it was this bathroom I went to. It's like a center bathroom. So yeah, it's a bathroom and a shower. So this is cool. Bathroom and the shower area right here. Like a washer dryer over there. Wash and dry area. Yep, that's what that is. It's a washer dryer area and bathroom. So this will be the bathroom you want to send people to when we got guests. TT, you want to send your guests to this bathroom. And this is one of the rooms at the back. It's a nice size room. It's a nice size room. Oh, that ain't. Oh, look, that's dope. That's dope. We can actually make this popping. If TT want to use some of it, we can actually change the color pattern up, but it don't look bad as far as the sheetrock in this room or the ceiling. So that's a plus. I like this open closet like this, so you can. I like the open closets where you can actually have something like they had a rack that you can slide. You know what I mean? So that's real neat. But this is a nice size room. Nice size room. Then you get out, you just walk straight into the bathroom or the kitchen area. So swoop back this way. I think it's another room. Yeah, it is. I know we missed the spot over here. So here you go. Okay, so when you walk in this room, you got the shower bathroom area. The ceiling ain't bad, nah. Yeah, we can work on this. This ain't bad. They got a lot of cabinets in here. There's a lot of, man. This can be modernized. Nice. Look at all this cabinet space, family. We can modernize that, man. She got the bathroom. We have to modernize this some because the shower kind of go here, go back, but she can have another display wall, but it's a window right there. So we'll have to see how we'll do that because we'll have to make compensation for that window like they did in the new one. If not dealing with leaving out the window, and she probably want the window 9 to my 10. But if she don't want the window, we can cover the window up and have a full deal. So let's go. Okay, this is another room. That's a nice size room too. closet over there, closet space over there. You know, this here, these got wood ceilings, so this just need trimming and the sheetrock, touch it up. But nah, it's not terrible at all. The main thing though, when you're starting out with these renovations, is to remove all the debris and stuff that you don't want, and the small things you want to keep. If you're gonna keep them, we probably have to remove them. That way we can actually start working it and it ain't gonna get in our way. And this is a nice room. This is actually the room right in the front of the house when you come in. You know, this actually be a good guest room. Put the blinds and stuff up here. I actually got some nice old fashioned windows, so she probably end up modernizing these windows, putting some more in there. But you know what? They ain't that bad. We probably can fix the outside and have these and utilize them. We probably can still use them. It just depends. We'll see how good and sealed they are, but it ain't bad. So this is the nice size room. That's a big dresser, boy. Now this one right here be one to keep to restore. This is real wood. Oh yeah. TT, this is the real dresser here. So if you're gonna restore something, boy, you can make this out of a kick centerpiece. I'll put this in my room, TT, if I was you. Restore this and paint this and put your own little knot. Oh yeah, that's bad. That is bad. You know what I mean? Close this in out. This is good closet area. They got a lot of space, man. TT, you got a little mansion over here. We got a mansion in the family. The Oaks family got a mansion right in the center of McGee. We ain't even know it. There's a mansion over here. We ain't even know it. That's what I'm talking about, TT. It's nice though. Like the hallway. This can be a nice setup. We could actually do a whole different theme coloring here. You know, she said she wanted to go with different colors in each room. So, you know, she might do different colors each one or blend this living dining room area with this area. However she want to do it, which is cool. But I don't know which room we're going to actually start in first. We're probably going to be the one she going to decide to sleep in. So probably it might be this one. I don't know. This is a nice size room, but it's right by the big bathroom. You know what I mean? So yeah, probably be this room, one of this area, or you know, being way back here at the back though. You know, you don't pretty much hear too much. You way back here, and like back here at this back room. So yeah, I probably want to be in one of those rooms. But it's a nice layout, family. You know what I mean? As you see, we gonna have a little work. It got the old fashioned wood. A lot of stuff is, at that time it was real. It was up to date with the wood trimming. So we gonna most definitely modernize it all. But I love this opening right here. This right here can really be a nice centerpiece. You in the kitchen cooking, you can literally walk up to the deal, watch, watch TV, the fireplace going. You know what I mean? You can turn around, you can see what's going on in the dining room. So when we have family gatherings, boy, yeah. And, once you open it up, a lot of the furniture, I know some of the things she probably keeps, some things she gonna remove. I don't know what all, but once you open this area up, it'll be real nice. So I think it's a lot of potential, family. A lot of potential. Very lot of potential. So, I really believe it's going to be fun. It's going to be most definitely a task. We got a lot of cleanup to do. But in this situation, my aunt will probably have to come down here so we can know what to, because I don't want the guys to come in and remove anything she want to keep. So we can find a designated area to put all the things we want to keep, or put them in a designated room while we, address the area. You know what I mean? So we're going to see where she want to start it, how she want to do it. And, hey, we're going to go from there, family. But you know what? The main thing is, man, over this weekend, had family down. Just wanted to shine some highlights on that. It was great. having my aunt, who I'm renovating her home, she was over, having, the family, my uncles, my cousins, man. It was a great, great, great needed time. And it actually, we was able to talk and realize the value of, being in smaller places, growing up, actually having a blessing of inheriting something. And my aunt didn't realize something, that, you know, that that she was blessed with, and able to bless her kids with, and an inheritance with a home, that's, that gets value, that can pass down generation to generation. Because that's, see, the definition of generational wealth is being able to pass down the wealth, not to just liquidate the wealth, but to pass down some wealth that will always go up in value. You know what I mean? So when you got a premier property, or you're getting real estate, or you're getting certain things, and you also passing the wealth of giving them the, as the old folks say, if you teach your child right, when they grow up, they ain't gonna depart. They're gonna go back and get that knowledge. So if you put some good in them, and you also give them something to value, so once they start having kids, they're gonna instantly realize the value of ownership, the value of sticking together, the value of having something that you own, the value of business. We're gonna start learning different things, especially in 2022, of ownership and business and wealth. And the best way to teach your kids is just lead them by example. You know, us renovating, our family property. We got my other aunt. So, in the Lord's will, hopefully, you know what I mean, after we finish this, or while we doing it, you never know, we might have two teams going. We'll be working on my other aunt house. She got a couple things she need addressed in her home that we want to work on. So, I feel like you start by the upkeep, and not knowing the value of passing things like this down. A lot of times people sleep on it, and will liquidate things for cash. And when you don't know how to, when you don't know the value of money, or you're not taught financial literacy, you will get money and you will mess it off. Mike Tyson tell you that. You know what I'm saying? You can get a whole lot of money, and if you never taught the value of how to do it, or spend it, or to invest it, you would treat it, just like something that just go, oh no, that's outdated, throw that away, let's get something new. You'll always go through it. But the true value is in real estate, owning property, having some physical possessions you can pass down, something that can create you some wealth, homes, businesses. And I'm happy that I was able to actually stumbled into the renovations family. And it's ironic, because I really want to say something, talk about that for a second, because someone asked me, I was at the family funeral reunion over there at my auntie Sarah James house, and a few people was asking me about me doing renovations. And some of my family that's been following me for years that I haven't got a chance to see was just telling people about the work I do and some of the things I've done. And and they was like, man, how I know you weld, and Joe, how you jump into doing houses and renovating. I said, it kind of just fell in my lap, doing the container conversions, because when you do them, it's on a small scale, and you want to renovate them and make them modern and nice for your clients. And then, it went from me being blessed from my mom's house, and, wanting to, make her stuff look good, and, take her. She used to always say, once you make it rapid and welding, I want you to remember me and take me with you. I want some stuff too. Mom wants something that she ain't want too much. She said, I want some stuff too, though. You know what I mean? So, to renovate our home and to make it nice and to do my best to keep it up, and it's a blessing. And to be able to help my aunt, y'all don't know. This aunt that I'm over right now, I spent a lot of time over her house. I done been kicked out of her house. I done came back. I done been kicked out again. She know it, man. But my aunt have always accepted me. I was always accepted. She was always looking out. And so, I'm humbled to be, not just you know, a nephew to her, but I was like a son to her. All of them raised me. I was the first nephew. You know what I mean? So all of them had their time, keeping me and changing my diaper, and so all of them had their time. So it's a blessing to grow older and learn something that I was able to come back. And that's what's so humbling about being in my hometown now, family, because a few people said, man, what do you think about being in your hometown? And I was like, you know what? Now I'm here by choice. I'm not here by force. I know that I can jump in the plane or jump in the vehicle and get to moving instantly. So now, be here is more of a blessing because I know that, it's not a situation where I'm captive and I don't know the way. I actually know how to generate things now. I know how to network. I have, did something. And even though, you get to a stage where you burnt out, family, and I'm not gonna lie, I can say I was I was most definitely burnt out until this last, weekend. And you don't realize how burnt out you be physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. You make the point where you, man, I'm okay, but you're not happy, and you just got a lot on your mind, and you don't know which way to go. You kind of feel confused for a second. But family, I'm not gonna lie to you, this weekend it seemed like I got that clarity I needed. I got that, like, that reset button was pushed. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's like I got my hunger back. You know what I mean? So honestly, it's just kind of emotional to me because we go through things and we push, and sometimes while you in the midst of something, man, you don't know how you're gonna do it. Even right now, my aunt might, I know she gonna go through and look at this, and she gonna be like, man, where we gonna start at? It feels overwhelming with anything when you start something. When you're like, man, how am I do this? And then you actually just get it done. And we gotta know, family. You can sit in the car when you broke down, and you can say, man, I hope somebody stop and help me. Or you can get out and say, forget it. Put one hand on the steering wheel, put it in neutral, and start trying to push it yourself. You'll be surprised how many people will stop and say, let me give you a hand. I see you struggling. Let me assist you, because you took matters up in your own hand. And they see clearly that the problem is bigger than you. And see, that's one thing I realize about God. We have to be willing to trust him, because the things that we're going to face in life, family, is going to be bigger than us. So we got to have a God that's bigger than everything to assist us and guide us through. And I like to tell people, I am not religious, but I'm very spiritual. I believe in God. I believe in life. I believe in treating people right and karma. And I know that the things that has happened in our life don't happen just by coincidence. You know what I mean? So, even me leaving and coming back with a skill, coming back with a trade, learning this, through welding, and now, taking up a passion to help and, renovate my hometown, starting with my family's home, starting with my mother's home. You know what I mean? Start and then going from there. And I think it's gonna go because I'm doing it from the heart, family. And it made me think of the old scripture of Joseph. He was sold into prison, family. He was locked up for a long time, but it came a time where he had ascended that situation, and he was sitting on the right hand of the Pharaoh. He was in a position where his family needed him, and he was able to assist them. And I'm humble, family, that I have learned something, that I have acquired some information where I can actually assist my family, where I can help them in a famine, where I can give them some information that can help them eat, where they won't go starving, where I can help them make their cottages and homes better than what it was without them having to go through, the extra BS. And I'm doing it because I love them. You know what I mean? Just like Joseph knows, some of his family members sold him out, but he was like, that's all right. I ain't tripping on that. We ain't tripping on what happened in the past, man. You know what I mean? Family's family. Love is love. We all make mistakes. We live and learn. We do things as we go. You know what I mean? But one thing for sure, one thing I learned over this weekend, man, family is family, man. We was able to set everybody set differences from growing up as kids aside. We laugh, we watch grandkids, we watch great grandkids, we watch great grandkids. Man, it was amazing. You know what I mean? And so, to be able to experience that is humbling. And I know that God allowed me to still be here for that point. You know, I was telling my wife, I'm like, man, you don't know how many people when I went over to my Aunt Sam and James house, it was fun. I said, man, you don't know how many people I seen that I remembered or heard about that said I wouldn't live to see 18. You know what I mean? Oh, let Joe move. He gonna. Everybody had it wasn't nothing good said, and I think we shouldn't speak things like that into our kids. You don't know what God is gonna do with that person. That that's a little trouble. And then knowing my background now, and the way I was raised with my dad and the situations, man, people don't know what you go through. They just say, "Oh man, this and this, they bad." Nah, man, I always tell my kid, I told my daughter, don't call my grandbabies bad. You know, I said they interesting. We gonna have to sit down and figure out to teach them on their level. You know what I mean? But I don't like calling no kids bad, man. But I'm humbled that I'm here, that I was able to survive like Joseph. You know what I mean? And come back and be able to help my family in a famine, in a situation where if they was walking into this situation, they'll feel overwhelmed, like, man, what we gonna do? But knowing that what we know now, I can walk in here and say, hey man, it's all right. Oh man, I see a lot of potential. Oh, don't worry about that, we can clean that up. Making something that looks like it's a big situation. It's not big. It's nothing, you know what I mean? It's nothing but a little hard work and sweat. And something that we need to bring back anyway, work ethics. You know what I mean? Willing to work, willing to make things happen. So um, it's just a blessing, man. All of it is a blessing. But I must say, man, I'm humbled by this weekend. It was much needed. I needed it. I needed it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm humbled that everybody, who showed up, who stopped by, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? I salute everybody. You know what I mean? That checked in with me. You know what I mean? It was a much needed time. You know what I mean? So I think it sparked something. I think it sparked something in a lot of my cousins. It sparked something in my, and like my aunts and uncles. I think it sparked something in all of us, gave all of us something different to reflect on. So I just wanted to talk about that, family. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be here, and we inside my auntie's house, and we're about to get ready to do some renovation soon, but not today. It's raining. I just wanted to get in, see what we was working with, and we're gonna go from there. Y'all be blessed and continues to prosper. I can't wait to show you how it's going to end. Hold on.